Mom, if you're watching this, you gotta go. I said it on Instagram and I'm gonna say it here again. The people want to see what I'm gift knitting and I don't want to spoil it, so get out of here. I don't think she watches my YouTube, but just in case. Welcome, good morning. I just woke up looking a little sleepy, hair looking a little scruffy. We are out in the living room this morning. So the laundry is running. I'm sure you can hear the dryer. My apologies, I'm gonna head into the studio in a bit. I'm having my coffee out here. There's some chaos left behind from the previous night. Anyways, welcome back to another episode of fckery. I'm Jordan, your host. And today I figured we would just work on some gift knits together. I'm gift knitting. So I figured we could just do like a little vloggy, what I'm working on, what I'm doing, what yarn I'm using. And that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna shut up and move to the studio so we don't have to listen to the dryer because I got laundry to do today. Actually, before we head into the studio, I forgot that I'm not gonna show you my sink. I've got dirty dishes to do. I dyed some cotton last night. I just did like a cold process cotton and it's just rinsing in the sink. So I need to finish rinsing this and I'm just gonna throw it in the dryer. This is just like the loops and threads. What is it called? Everyday cotton? Loops and threads, classic cotton. So you can wash and dry this. So I'm just gonna rinse the soap out of this and throw this in the dryer with the load that's in the dryer already. It's on a low heat, so. Then we're gonna head into the studio. I'm just gonna grab this little like laundry drying bag. It's got Winnie the Pooh on it. I get these from Daiso. I use these for like if I'm washing bras or, that's really loud, sorry. I'm just gonna zip this up. If I could work a zipper properly, hello? And then just when you're using these laundry bags, make sure you tuck in the zipper to this like a little elastic bit. I said I've got like a little tiny festering headache. So we've got the big light is off. Enough of that. I've got some of my twinkly lights twinkling in the background. They're not really in the frame, but they are there. So, where was I? I'm doing a little set of coasters, 2 sets of coasters actually. Erin, shout out, @Collective, who actually makes this iconic tapestry, hot to go. Love her. This is always linked in the description. This pattern because someone always asks. Hot to go tapestry pattern. It's by @Collective. Erin, who runs @Collective, is a bad influence on me, okay? Between my mom and Erin, I'm excited about Christmas this year. Something about, you know, healing traumas and growing relationships with your family. I'm enjoying the holidays. Crazy. So Erin was making these coasters and I was like, well, that's cute as hell. So we'll start with these ones. These are big coasters, okay? They're little wreaths. How cute is that? I haven't woven in my ends yet, but there's just this little like bow on it. It's a very simple pattern. It's double crochets. These worked up super quick. I did 3 of these and I thought these would be nice. They turned out way bigger than I thought, but my mom loves a big mug. Like my mom loves Rae Dunn. I have a Rae Dunn live, laugh, love mom, okay? She loves big mugs, so this will work perfectly and it'll just show like, it'll kind of cover up the white with the mug and it'll just have like little wreath greenery sticking out. I thought these were really cute. And I'm using the, what is this? Yeah, the Loops and Threads classic cotton. Don't ask me what the colors are. It's the red, the white, and the green. Erin also made some little peppermint coasters. Just like sit back and relax, babe. Like, what are we doing here? This is why my back always hurts. Erin also made some little peppermint coasters. So these are literally, this is a free pattern. I'm gonna link all these patterns that I can down below, of course. You can kind of tell the difference where the main color here is the white and the main color here is the red. I wanted to see what the difference would look like. It's not that much different. The middle, like the first round of this coaster is annoying as hell. But once you get past the first round, it's a very simple pattern. So that was the white and the red. I'm doing 2 of each color. And then the green and the red, I thought these were really cute. And then you saw me with that pink yarn putting it in the dryer because last night I was like, oh, I'll do white and red, green and red, and then pink and red. My mom's favorite color is pink. I thought like a little set of 6 would be cute. These are perfect for like cans and like my little cup, like the little cup size I always have. I don't have Halloween. I don't have Christmas cups, just Halloween around here. So that's like the perfect size for that. My mom loves pink, so I was like, oh, I'll do some pink and red. And the one pink cotton I had in my stash was like the same tone as the red, so there was almost no contrast. It looked very strange. So I was like, I don't want to go buy one more skein of the pink color just to use, what, 10 grams of it for these little coasters. And I was like, I have tons of the white, I'll just dye some really quick. When that's dry, when it comes out of the dryer, I can put it in the dryer. How nice is that? Especially in the winter. I'm gonna finish those up today. So I'll show you guys those when I get there. Next is, I guess we'll do the big sock first. So I'm knitting a stocking for my dogs. Naturally, as one does. This green is like the exact same color as this blanket. That's kind of funny. So here we have it. It is a big stocking, okay? I don't know about you guys, but my family, we have massive stockings. Like the people's stockings are this size. Like we just do big stockings. I don't know. Some people like the little ones. We're big stocking family. We do less like big presents and more like little things. So our stockings are normally like chocked full. So this is for my dog, Foster. I'll put in some photos of him here. It would be so rude of me to talk about my dog and not show the people what they want to see. If you remember 2 years ago, I think it's 2 years ago, a year ago? God, I don't remember. I knit Foster, my dog's name is Foster. I knit him a sweater and he's a big dog. So big stocking, big sweater, big dog. And then I'm gonna knit one for Zoe as well. I'll put in some photos of Zoe. Again, the people want to see who I'm talking about. Zoe's more of a medium-sized dog, so I'm gonna size down the numbers I did here. I'm winging it here, okay? A stocking is just it's a sock. So I've just been knitting a sock pattern in my head. Like I'm literally pulling numbers out of my ass. It doesn't matter. It's not gonna be worn on a foot. It doesn't matter if the heel is tight or like, it literally doesn't matter. It's gonna hold like dog toys. So it doesn't matter. But if you're curious, I cast on 58 stitches. This is, what needle size am I using? Oh God. I love my Likey needles, but why is the needle size microscopic? And it's not even like etched in or anything. It's really hard to see. 6.5 millimeter needles, and I'm holding 2 strands of yarn held together. So this is, the green is some loops and threads acrylic, which I believe is a medium number 4 weight, just held double. And then this red is 1 skein of that cotton that we were using. This is leftover from the coasters, the loops and threads classic cotton. And this is a cute little sale skein I got from my favorite local yarn store. It's me talking about Bad Anna's once again. This is from Borgo de Pazzi. That's Italian, I think. And I just flopped so hard on a pronunciation. No one's surprised. Anyways, this is Amore cotton, recycled cotton made with love. Cute. So this is a polyester cotton blend, 75% cotton, 25% polyester. Bad Anna's had they have like a little sale section, and they had some of this cotton in it. And I was like, that's perfect. It was like $4 a ball. And I was like, add to cart. I just was off work in the neighborhood, and I was like, well, I'm already there. I might as well check it out. So I got some of this cotton, and I'm just holding that double. And yeah, 58 stitches cast on. I did some ribbing for like 1.5 inches. I did the red, and then I'm gonna duplicate stitch my dog's name here, so it'll say Foster. I think that'll be cute. And I'm just doing decreases for the toe. I'm gonna do 2 more rows, decrease in the red, and then go into the contrast green. It's a big stocking, as you can tell, but he's big, so the toys we get him, the treats we get him, like they have to fit in his mouth, and his mouth is fucking big. So we've got a big stocking. Oh my God. I knew it was gonna be big, but wow. Okay, let's get into some normal size socks. If you guys saw the reel I posted on Instagram, you saw that I posted these, but I have finished one vanilla sock. The colors look a little washed out today just because it's quite literally gray outside. The sky is just gray. This is just a vanilla sock. This is the Hobie, what is this? This wool is gone off of their website, which I'm actually shocked by, because normally they keep their Christmas sock wools and the Halloween sock wools. That's like their best seller. And these normally last into December, but these have been off the website for a while. So sorry if you missed this. My mom bought this yarn for herself. We've talked about this. This is my favorite sock wool. If you can try their sock wool line, please try it. It's my favorite. The green, this is Heritage. Try again. Cascade Heritage. This is a merino nylon blend. Cascade gifted me this yarn. You guys saw in the Cascade unboxing. Just a contrast. There's a big old fluff on that. Contrast toe and cuff. And then, because I have ADHD, I like to knit one sock from one pair and then go to a different pair of socks and start that. And then once I finish this sock, I'll knit one more of these, and then I'll knit one more of these. It's weird, but it keeps me engaged, you know? So let's see, where are we? Here's my sock. I'm just working the gusset right now. So I'm turning it from a tube into a sock that'll fit onto a foot. And as you can see, we've got some contrast stripes here. This is just kind of a vanilla sock. My vanilla sock pattern that I've been making, like it's this same sock, but I'm just doing 2-stranded color work. So the Cascade Heritage, the hunter green for the cuff there, and then again, just 2-stranded color work. Two stitches in the green and then 2 stitches in the Hobie yarn, and because it's a self-striping, it does all the work for you. Come over here to the window ledge where there's some better lighting, but this is the pink that I tried to use before, so you can see the contrast is not very high, and because they're in kind of the same color family, it didn't look good together. But if we try it with the pink I just dyed, much more contrast obviously compared to this one, so that'll be nice. This has to go in the dryer for another 30 minutes on low, and I'll skein it up. This was slightly tangled, but it took me like less than 10 minutes to untangle it. So 10 minutes of untangling versus 4 to 6 business days for this to air dry. I will take it. Look how freaking cute this turned out. Stop it. It is massive. We have already discussed this. This was such a quick knit. It's gonna take longer to duplicate stitch across the front than it took me to knit this entire thing, which I'm not looking forward to. I'm gonna try and do a time lapse, we'll see. I don't love duplicate stitching and I don't like fonts. Why are we honking? So duplicate stitching a font will be interesting. The sun came out also. It's pouring rain all morning. Gray skies, now the sun is out. Anyways, I guess I could kind of walk you through the process of like how I'm freehanding these stockings. It's a lot of vibes, so if that's not your style, I'm sorry, you're gonna hate this. But this yarn is a lot thinner. Obviously I was holding 2 strands double for the other stocking. I don't have enough to do that here, so we're gonna do a thinner needle, which is fine, it's not the end of the world. But I think this is a 4.5 millimeter needle. I don't feel like getting up to grab the tool to check, but I think that's what this is. I basically am just looking for a fixed needle or an interchangeable size that is the circumference of what I want. So this is a good stocking size. Sure, she's a medium small dog. This is kind of what I did for Foster's stocking. This is their circumference, bigger stocking, bigger yarn, bigger needles. Are we seeing how this is going here? I'm basically going to cast on stitches to fill this. Make sure it's an even number that I can divide by 2, and that's the stocking. And also, I was going to do green and red stripes with a contrast white, but because I have the same amount of red and white and then a smaller amount of the green, I'm going to do contrast the toe and the cuff with the green, and then I'll do the red and the white stripes. And then if I have any left over, I'll do the duplicate stitching. I'll put Zoe on a white stripe. So I'm going to go green cuff, red stripe, white stripe where the name will go, and then stripes, whatever. We'll get to that part. I have cast on 83 stitches, so 82 even number, so I can do 2x2 ribbing. I hate 1x1 ribbing, it hurts my wrist. What are we doing all that for? 2x2 just flows easier for me. 83 stitches because I'm gonna join it in the round and like drop 1 stitch, if you know that technique. So that's really what that looks like. Like I just knit to like loosely fill up the cable. You know what I mean? That's how we're freehanding here. So I'm not sure that I've introduced you guys to this project, but I've started this little hand spun JackassCollective hand spun little hood. Cute. The colors of this actually make me go feral. Let's just show off my hunchback posture. But I am losing yarn chicken with this piece, so we've talked about this project in the video where I dyed this harvested yarn from that lamb's wool sweater. So here's the hood worked up. It's curling in a little bit, but I weighed out the rest of my ball cake of this into 2 equal cakes, split the remainder in half so that I can do my scarf piece and my scarf piece. However, this is not gonna be, I want like a chunky long scarf. What is happening here? So I just ended up dyeing some, dyeing some roving and spinning it up with, this is what is this? I think this is silk. It's a silk thread or a silk viscose blend thread, I believe, to just do like a contrast stripe. So it'll be, you know, this and then the remainder of this yarn. That's what I'm doing here. I have to finish this yarn and I look insane. I had chocolate chip pancakes for lunch.
Yarn, it's like from the 80s or 90s, like a
The tripod is too far away and I'm not getting up. So I've been weaving in ends. Where are they? Over here. I mean, the lighting is good enough. Once again, no one's coming here for good production quality. So these are my little wreath crochet coasters. I wove in all my ends. You can literally see the pile right there of my little worms. So I did 3 of these. Again, I will have the patterns linked for these. That one is a paid pattern. This, the little peppermints are free. So I did 2 of the pink. This is how the pink and the red turned out. Much more contrast here. Very much happy. Hello, English? I'm much happier with these. That's better. And then I showed you guys the white and the green already. I just wove in the ends, so those are all ready to go. I'm probably just gonna put a little ribbon around these. And then I finished the stocking. It literally matches this blanket, which is so funny. I wove in all the ends. I guess I didn't finish it. I still have to do the duplicate stitching. That's a problem for tomorrow. I really don't want to do that. And I think my hair appointment tomorrow is getting postponed because my stylist might be sick. So I think we're just gonna do a better safe than sorry, and we're gonna reschedule. And I have been working with that thrifted yarn, just working on Zoe's stocking. So I did the green ribbing, a little red stripe, a white stripe, and then I'm gonna do the Zoe on the white. And then I'm gonna keep going with the red and the white. This yarn is a metallic strand. Well, it has a metallic strand, and it's not awful to knit with. Like, touching it, it's not bad. It's making my hands very dry. I've moisturized many a times while working on this project, and like, I do have dry hands, but this is like sucking the life out of my hands. It's not like metallic feeling, it's just like it's catching on my hands, like I have dry hands, but like it's just catching on all the dry parts. So that's where we're at. I want to make a hot chocolate tonight. Obviously the sun's gone down. We're here with the twinkly lights on, 360 twinkly lights. I think I want to make a hot chocolate tonight and have a little sweet treat, and I'm not gonna watch a Christmas movie. Christmas movies are all the same and they're cringy and I don't want to watch one, but I'm gonna keep knitting my stocking and I'm gonna have some sweet treats. You know what? Where I am with the stocking, like, I think it would be good to stop and do the duplicate stitching here, and I wish I did that on the other stocking because I just got my lotiony hands all over the camera. It'll just be really easy to like hold it like this and do the duplicate stitch while it's an open tube versus having to like stuff my whole upper body into this to work the duplicate stitch. So I think I actually might pause this and do the duplicate stitch tomorrow before I continue on. I think that'll actually be a power move. And then it's just done and over with. I think I'm gonna do that in the morning. I'm gonna work on my colorwork sock, I think, and have some hot chocolate and a sweet treat. I also organized all of the Christmas projects. There was yarn everywhere. And don't get me wrong, there still is yarn everywhere, but I was really struggling to find what I needed. So I just organized everything in this bin. So it's the coaster yarn, the stocking yarn, the self-striping socks, the colorwork socks. Like, it's just organized. This is better. Good morning. My lens is still dirty from my grubby little hands. The sun is out. I have to clean a lot today, but first I wanted to show you these in the sunshine. So cute. I'm actually really happy with how the pink turned out. I didn't do any math, which you unfortunately need a lot of math when you're dyeing plant dyes. I did no math, and it still turned out cute. I am wearing the same pajamas that I was wearing yesterday. What about it? So here we go. I got Zoe duplicate stitched on here. It was kind of a pain in the ass, not gonna lie. Obviously the Y, the angled portion of the Y and the angle on the Z, I'm just freeballing it, all right? I'm not duplicate stitching into like the correct V's of the stitches. I'm just shoving the needle where it's getting shoved because I'm not good at duplicate stitch to begin with, and now you want to add in all these funky angles. I'm not qualified for this, so I'm happy with that. I think it looks very cute. And I'm gonna work on Foster's. There's cardboard in here just to like stabilize it a little. I don't know. I did just spend some time cleaning, so let's check this off. My hair appointment, we're rescheduling to next week. Dishes, wiped down the kitchen, fridge clean out. I got a meal prep. Haven't done the bathroom. I haven't done the floors. Pretty productive, I'd say, so far. And this is where we're at with Foster's stocking. I was hyper fixating on getting this done, the time lapse done, because the sun was out this morning. It's gray now, but I wanted to get this filmed while it was still sunny out. The original plan was wake up, get the to-do list done, spend the rest of the day vibing, but I wanted to get this done while it was sunny out. So, and then I was doing this, focused on that, and then I was like, wait, go clean some damn things or you're gonna not get anything cleaned all day again. So this is where we're at with Foster's. Zoe's is done, and I will say I was correct. This was way easier to duplicate stitch than this was. I put some cardboard in there just so I wasn't going through the back stitches or anything, but that's where we're at today. Ta-da! This again is the exact same color as my sweater, but Foster's is all finished. The R is rather wonky. His is a lot more wonky than Zoe's is. This yarn was a pain in the ass because it was 2 strands held double. This was annoying as hell to do. More annoying than I thought it was going to be. So YouTube suggested this video from Nika Brandt, and she's doing this crochet along for this insane crochet pattern. Like, it's a blanket. Do you see that? Oh my god.
So exciting to see it all come together.
Are you serious? Look at that. That is so crazy. Wow. Yeah, same girl. Hello, I will wash my hair tonight, I promise. It's looking rather busted. So I am at the point of doing the heel flap on Zoe's stocking, and now what I need to put all my brain power into is where do I put the heel flap so that Zoe is on the front? Do you know what I mean? So Foster's is finished. I showed you this. It turned out rather wonky, and it is what it is. He's a dog. He doesn't care. He can't even read. So I'm just like very much having an aneurysm, trying to figure out how to, like, where to put my heel flap. And I think I understand what I need to do, but my brain also hurts a lot. Alrighty friends, thank you for watching. We are just wrapping it up here. I ended the night with some mint hot chocolate and some sweet little treats. I'm watching How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Watching How the Grinch Stole Christmas, so audio's muted. I'm not trying to get copyrighted on that one. And yeah, I just want to say thanks for hanging out with me. The point of this video was just kind of to get some shit done. I find it a lot easier to do things with a purpose on camera sometimes. I don't know. But this was also kind of my like attempt at vlogmas. Obviously this is only a 2-day vlog, but I work a lot. So I one year would love to upload a video every single day in December for like a crafty kind of vlogmas. However, not a chance in hell that was going to happen this year. I work 60-hour work weeks at this point in time. But yeah, the point of this video was just to get some Christmas things off the to-do list. I know some of y'all have finished your gift knits in the summer, and you know what? To that I say good for you. That'll never be me. I just wanted to get some things done earlier rather than later, so that later in the month I can just relax and selfishly knit, and we accomplished that. I got some coasters done. The stockings are finished. I did get them all finished up with little hanging tags and whatnot. In these clips, I'm just like finishing off the toe of Zoe's stocking, and they turned out so cute. If you guys end up making stockings for your pups, with my pattern, with the vibes that I was sharing with you guys, definitely send me a photo. I love to see everything you guys make. And of course, let me know in the comments down below what you were knitting on or crocheting on while you were watching this video. I love to hear the patterns and the shenanigans, the fiber shenanigans that you guys are up to. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share with a fiber friend if you think they would enjoy the vibe over here. And I just want to say thanks for watching this little holiday vlog, if you will.